We do all these fun activities, and there's a lot of nice teachers.
To learn out here because they have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, Greenbush is really cool.
We get to learn a lot of things.
Learning. I get to learn.
Greenbush is fun. Here it's just fun. I'd like to come back to Greenbush soon. I like it. I'd like to come back again.
There's no place like Greenbush.
I was a little kid that was infatuated with all of the TV programs that were on. It started out with Law and Order and a very encouraging set of parents that tried really hard to push me to more realistic legal programs than besides TV. So it was books, and pretty soon it was reading all about Sandra Day O'Connor and the Supreme Court. And the more I got involved in school, the more school teachers began to foster that idea of, oh, this girl wants to be a lawyer, so we'll give her something about the law. This opportunity came along with the IDL classroom where Mrs. Knoll said, I think you really like this. They're going to read real Supreme Court cases. You can watch two judges talk about the law. One's a district court judge here, which is just a good connection to make. And then there's going to be a Kansas Court of Appeals judge there. It was neat to watch kids on the other end in a different school district have different questions, things I hadn't thought of, and have that interaction with people that you don't see every day. And before you know it, you have 9 high school kids that probably thought they had better things to do with their time, wearing black robes on an IDL system with God knows how many kids watching them, going, I look so cool. I'm supposed to be a Supreme Court justice, and he's asking me questions, and he's making it funny, and everybody's laughing. And before you know it, you watch a lot of kids who probably didn't even understand how it impacted them learn this is what happens if you're in this neighborhood at this night, you get pulled over, here's what your rights are. I look back and think this all started with one day in a classroom in 6th grade, thinking that I was just going to get to sit in the back and listen, having no idea that it really was a turning point. So if it's trying something different or taking some IDL class or something at Greenbush that you think, I have no interest in, you'll never know where it'll lead.
About a year ago, I went to a wedding shower and afterwards caught up with some of my childhood friends, sat down catching up. I was kind of the outsider of the group because they were all elementary school teachers, and we reminisced and they were talking about their teaching and stuff, but the interesting thing to me was when we were reminiscing about all the things we learned in elementary school was that most of it was when Greenbush would come to Yates Center. Whether it was the Star Lab, which I still remember crawling into and feeling like I was in the night, and the thing we most talked about was Harold, or I guess the Life Education Center. And we talked about him, reminisced from Carpet Kid to Tam, the totally awesome mannequin. We all still remembered that 1 fist is the size of your heart and 2 fists is the size of your brain. And we all, talked about how 5th grade was both a sad and happy time for us because it was our last time to see Harold, but pretty exciting because we got to see Harold come out of the wall, so it was great. And all of the life lessons that we learned, from healthy life choices to all of your body parts. I even remember a test in biology in college, the only reason I passed it was because of things I remembered from Tam.
We first got involved with Greenbush at the referral of a local audiologist, and kind of the events leading up to that is we have a son that we suspected was hearing impaired, and he'd been receiving treatment at a research hospital in St. Louis, and we'd really not had good luck with receiving any kind of accurate results, and so we sought some help at a local level, and likewise could not get any conclusive results, and so that audiologist referred us to Greenbush. And so we have extensively used services at Greenbush in the audiology department. We would get results anywhere from he has normal hearing to he's profoundly deaf. And we felt like it was kind of probably the result of him not being able to participate in the actual testing process due to his age. So right around age 4, he had his first hearing test at Greenbush, and I was just in awe that they could get a 4-year-old to sit down and work his way through a battery of these tests. And it's a lengthy process, and it's a difficult process. And at that age, it's all based on the child's participation. So they just really did a good job. And the people at Greenbush really walked us through the hearing results and said, you know, if this does turn out to be accurate, you're probably looking at a situation where he would need hearing aids, and here are the types of sounds he can hear and can't hear. And it was just the first time someone sat down with us as parents and said, you know, here's probably what you're looking at for your child, and it's going to be okay, but you need to have this information. You know, I think that's probably Greenbush's greatest strength, is the follow-up and continued care after a diagnosis of hearing loss. We've worked a lot with Shelley Bodensteiner at Greenbush. She's been to our house, she's been to Keegan's school, she's educated all of Keegan's teachers on his hearing impairment and things they can do within the classroom. You know, once we caught Keegan's hearing loss and got the hearing aids in a place, his speech just really jumped. So if you suspect a hearing loss, it's probably scary, but you should talk to your local physician and ask for a referral. And for those people that don't know about Greenbush, you know, that's a free service, and people should take advantage of that to have that initial screening done.
My name is Jabari Lamar. I'm 22 years old, and I completed the Masonry Apprentice Program in El Dorado Correctional Facility. And upon my completion of the program, I have got out and successfully got another job at a real construction job site. Been working there for over a year now. Thanks to the program that I took, that I'm able to be in the position that I'm in and be successful upon my release. If it wasn't for the program, I probably would have been back in trouble, or I might would have been back in prison because of the limited opportunities that is out there. So I just want to thank the Greenbush administrations. And in about a year or two from now, I'm planning on finishing my associate's degree in commercial construction at the Hutchinson Community College. So that would be another stepping stone as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And I just want to thank y'all for helping me to be who I am today.
I get to learn. At home, I don't learn quite as much.
I like it because I can see my mom and see what she does at work.
I liked being able to play with new friends and get away from some of my old friends.
What I like about Greenbush is that you get to mess with some of the gushy stuff.
We probably get to help the teachers learn more because of the toolkit that my mom makes.
And then the LEDs right here, when they press on there, it lights up, but this one doesn't want to.
There's a lot of animals here. A lot.
At school, you actually have to learn stuff, and you have to do all hard stuff, and here it's just fun.
And sometimes you puke from it. And it's really fun. I really like it.